This area is so interesting. And I'll be camping there this coming summer. At least 2 weekends I'll be in this area. I have to find out who owns this area. And it's really interesting that, you know, this is highly interesting for me for other reasons. So are these. They're just interesting. Because there's things that happen in the sky over here in the apartments. I'm glad that you found my channel, Minnesota Bigfoot. I'm shadow banned. And the reason that I'm shadow banned is not just because I talk about Bigfoot. There's plenty. I don't get the plays because I don't guess. I'm not guessing. So I'm a science and technology channel. Please share this video so that people get information that is helpful. What I'm going to show you today is how to read a topographical map or a topo map, and it's important. Let's get into it. Hi. So what you're looking at here is Minnesota, and this is Google Earth. We're going to go ahead and zoom in here, and I'm going to show you a cool place. Now I'm still hoping it's going to where I need it to go. Otherwise we'll be looking here for a second. Gosh, I don't think that's where it needs to go. Now I have to trace my way out, so give me 1 second here to find Bemidji. So I kind of map is going to help you guys with finding looking at it here. So right now, I'll be skipping past all this stuff. So I don't need to talk. I'm just going to find this. So this is the area I want to show you. This is Minnesota, and it is in between Akeley and Motley, Minnesota on Highway 64. And this area right here is highly interesting, and it's not because of any kind of features. And now that I got the topographical map, there is absolutely no cliffs or anything important in this area. But so what we're looking at, again, just so you get a reference point, is right here on that map. So keep your eye right there. And right here is where it is on the map. So when you're looking at a topographical map, now this one doesn't have a legend, but any map, you know, you have the scale ratio. So excuse me, if you're not familiar with maps, you have a scale ratio, and it'll be something like 1 to 12,000. And what that means is 1 inch equals 12,000 inches, or 1 inch equals whatever number is to the right of that colon, and you just put it into inches. So it could be 1 inch equals 640,000 inches. I mean, there's tons of it, tons of different ways to do it. When you're looking at a topographical map and you see these dark lines, these dark lines mean that is the elevation all the way around here. So you're at 1,400 feet right here. 1,400 feet, 1,400 feet. All this is 1,400 feet. Without it having any other lines, it tells you that this is all flat. You know, there might be some hills here. Like here's 1,406 feet, so you got little hills here. But that's how you read a map. Topographical map. And so this here is 1,399. So it tells you there's hills and valleys in this area, but it's pretty pretty consistent in terms of elevation. You're basically going from 1390 to 1417 way over here, but that's way over there. And the area that we're interested in is this little area right here. This little area where this creek runs through. This area is so interesting. So interesting. I'll be camping there in this area this coming summer. At least 2 weekends I'll be in this area. I have to find out who owns this area. And it's really interesting that, you know, this is highly interesting for me for other reasons. So are these they're just interesting because there's things that happen in the sky over here in this part of Minnesota. And that's not what this channel is about, but I'm not against it either. So there's things that happen in the sky, and using this topographical map, we can really see where cliffs are. And that's the thing. If you want to experience Bigfoot, what you want to look for is like 100-foot cliff faces. And it could be a quarter mile away. Why? There's something about the earth and 100-foot crevices. I don't know exactly yet. I'm still putting my finger on it, but that's what you'll want to look for is 100-foot crevices, and that's what I'm looking for right now. So on this map, I'm looking for something that tells me that there's elevation, like right here. This is good. We got some good elevation here. Yeah, 1450. So we're 50 feet off the ground. Remember, in that one area, it was just 1400. Now we're 1450. So we got some. These are hills right here. So now I get to explain to you what hills mean and how to read these little lines. So as you move away and you get over to here, you see this 1450. It's already started to crest. What you're looking at is a hill. So you come back over here and it's, you know, it's 1400 feet. But as you get over here, you rise up to 1475. So you're already 75 feet. Now here's 15. Now you're 100 feet. So this is an area that is a very, very, very interesting area. Now, when you're looking at a topographical map, these dark lines are going to hold your height. It's going to have the height. So if we follow it around, it's going to tell us what the elevation is. And this elevation is that same elevation, the whole of this line. So this line is going to be the same as 1450 feet. So this line is 1450 feet. Here goes one that's 1460. So it's 10 feet rise. Here's one that's 1466, 1462. When you look at these lines, they tell you whether or not it is a gradual climb, like right here. You see these? These are gradual climbs, okay? And it's 1,500 feet, so you're 100 feet up. This is an area that is worth investigating, and I am so curious where it is. I want to go check this out. So when we back out of this location, so here's where I was, and this is where I said I'm very interested in seeing. Now I want to get over here. It looks like it's in the Foothill State Forest. So that means that if this is in the Foothill State Forest, I can camp here. So that's where I'm going to go. I'm going to go over to the Foothill State Forest this summer and check it out. And you can see it's a very hilly area. Now here's another thing, guys. there's a lot of valuables out there still buried in the ground from American Indian locations. We had cities, we had townships. It's not what you were told. What you were told about how we lived is not at all accurate. Now that they stopped killing us, hopefully, we can talk about things. And there is possibly in this area, I doubt it, but anywhere. So you're looking for earth constructs. You're looking for things in the earth, caves, stuff of that nature, in the ground. So there's some things. So my whole Bigfoot thing is going into also artifact looking. I'll be looking for different artifacts. There you go, 1350. This one goes down. This one goes down 1330. 1330. So you got lower elevation here, 13, drops down to 1,330 feet. And then over here, you're sitting in some areas at 16. So this is a good spot.